Yeah.
On Facebook. Smith. Smith's like, she's an Adams, but
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you know, it's anonymity.
Here we are with Kraig and with Keith. We're saying goodbye to El Dorado. So long,
You actually
El
get a
Dorado.
really great view of it, just right down here. You wait, get down about another half a mile down before you make the bend.
Come back into our
You're going to see
lives.
a fantastic view of that whole range.
Fishing on the Skagit.
Got all these new noises on my phone. I'm trying to figure them out.
Was that a notification? Was that a text?
It was a text.
Was it a
Yeah, I
system?
just learned that little noise is a text. Comes
That
through.
beautiful little thing going here. We'll go like that.
It might be, but I didn't. I messaged her on Messenger, and that was a text. Just messages. So we'll see what. I do a river lot. I mow this river lot that's down river a ways,
Okay.
and I mow it for the guy. He pays me $50 every time I mow it, and I've been doing it all summer. And I've never actually met the guy, but he's faithful with paying me.
Well, you're just doing it on.
Yeah, it's
thing,
a side job. I've got a zero-turn mower, and it makes it really easy to mow because it's so fast. I can go out there and mow his yard in 10 minutes, and I made $50. You know?
Nice.
Take my wife to dinner, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost $100 anymore these days. You know?
But you're halfway there.
$50.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a joke. So this old mom and pop farmers, they went to the fair one day and they seen a man there with an airplane, and the man says to his wife, he says, "You know, I'd like to go up one of them flying machines. I ain't never been up in one." And his wife says, "Well, how much does it cost?" And so he asked, and the pilot says, "Well, it's $50. And he says, "What do you think, Ma? It's $50. And she goes, "No, $50 is $50, man. We can't do that. You know, that's just too much, you know." Well, the next year they come back to the fair, and the man with the flying machines there again, and he looks at her and says, "You know, what do you think, Ma? You think I'd go up in that flying machine? Well, how much is it this year?" He asks the pilot, and the pilot goes, "This is $50. She looks at him and says, "No, $50 is $50. So then finally the third year they come around, and the pilot was there again on the third year, and he says, the pilot actually approached them and says, "Aren't you the guy that keeps wanting to go up and fly with me?" And he says, "Yeah, I know, but Mom keeps saying it's $50. It's too much, you know." And he says, "I'll tell you what, I'll take you guys for a ride, and you won't have to pay me a nickel if you guys could both be real quiet and not say a single word the whole time. But you got to be quiet.
Right.
And if you say one word, then you got to pay me the $50. So old Paul looks at Ma and says, "What do you think, Ma?" And Ma says, "Well, I know I can be quiet. I guess we can do this as long as you promise me you'll be quiet." And he said, "Yeah, I'll be quiet. I won't say a word." So anyways, the pilot takes him up, and he does all these rolls and hoops in the air, and upside down he goes, and sideways and straight up, and stalls the plane on its side. Does all
Just
he
try
can.
it.
He ain't hearing a word out of these people, not one word. And they come down to the ground to land, and the pilot turns around and looks at the old guy and says, "Hey, where's your wife?" And he goes, "Well, she fell out back there." And he goes, "Well, why didn't you say something?" He goes, "Well, $50 is $50.
Oh man.
Penny saved is a penny earned.
If he'd have said something to the pilot,
You would have.
it could have cost him $50. Oh,
I like it.
let's go down the little channel here. If I can get the wind to, the wind is only going to get stronger. We might get some rangers.